Hi.
Hello.
So we are starting this podcast and we want to discuss about real life talk and about different parts of life when we are working in a corporate sector and how we are handling the personal life at the same time how we are doing in the professional life, about work life balance, about what you are doing at your job, what's your previous experience, your family support and everything. So
Yes.
let's start this conversation from you're working as a senior data scientist at a world renowned automotive company.
So, yes, I'm currently working as a data scientist at an automotive company. It's been 9+ years now working for an automotive company. And what I personally feel the most important skill, I think, is probably the communication. The other aspect, I think this is more on the soft skill side. I really don't consider it soft skill. Communicating what you want to communicate and making it possible for the other person to receive the way you want it to be communicated. जैसे मैंने आपको बोला कि 2+3 is 5, तो आप उसको ऐसा ना समझें कि only 2+3 is 5. 4+1 can also be 5. That sort of a intuitive way of telling someone कि नहीं, this is just one way. 2+3 is 5. And I personally feel this is the most important skill that you should have as a data scientist. Other than that, yes, a good understanding of data, and you should be able to love the data. So, as an automotive engineer, we work with very different sort of data. I mean, it's not just tablet data or the Excel data or the
Yeah,
values, regression values.
yeah.
We have camera data, we have lidar data, we have radar data. It's a different task altogether to make sense out of the data, to make the data ready for us to try and understand and make business value out of it. So
Okay.
these are very two separate things. But yes, I mean, if you really love data, then you should definitely consider.
कितना कितना अर्ली इन लाइफ आपको समझ में आया कि आपको डेटा साइंटिस्ट बनना है? एट द
Hmm.
सेम टाइम आई नो आप पास आउट हो एनआईटी भोपाल के, सो
Yes.
हाउ दैट जर्नी इज। ने बचपन में ही सोच लिया था आपको इंजीनियरिंग करना है, या आपको कौन से लेटर स्टेज पे समझ में आया कि आपको इंजीनियरिंग करना है, प्लस आपको किसी बड़े कॉलेज से
Hmm.
आप कुछ और टारगेट कर रहे थे बट आप कहीं और लैंड हो गए?
Yes.
क्या क्या जर्नी थी? लेट्स स्टार्ट फ्रॉम देयर, देन लेट्स कम टू दिस पार्ट।
Okay, okay. So practically speaking, I think around class ninth itself, we got physics as in our CBSE syllabus, and physics mein those acceleration time curves, distance time curves, those projectile motion. That, I mean, that really resonated very well with me.
व्हाई
So
फिजिक्स?
I was a nerd in physics. मतलब मुझे physics. There were instances. I mean, we can deal. I mean, talk about them later. But I really enjoyed physics as a student, as a boy, and I think graph की understanding and data understanding, or I mean, how you interpret the graph. It was a very big foundation for me. My teachers, my school teachers, and my coaching teachers. Radhe Shyam sir was there, one of them. और भी थे बहुत सारे. But yes, that's where I think I got the uh, real essence of what graphs can tell. I mean, you say a picture says 1,000 words, but you graph actually says 1,000 words, and with 1,000 ways of interpreting those 1,000 words. For me, that was a very big point कि मुझे समझ में आया कि that I love graphs, और I think it will resonate well with everyone, at least from my age, that हमें ये नहीं पता था कि हमें कौन सी इंजीनियरिंग ब्रांच चूज करनी है। हमें ये पता था हमें आईआईटी में, अब आईआईटी में जाके हमें मजदूरी करवाना है, या फिर हमें किसी कोर्ट के सामने बैठना है, या फिर हमें बाहर दैट वी डिडंट नो। वी डिडंट इवन know all the branches that were there in IIT, or IITs, NITs offered courses. But वही दिमाग में था कि IIT में, luckily or unluckily, I didn't end up in an IIT. The reason I'm saying luckily is probably because the freedom I got at NITB, I think no other college in India, at least in India, offers that kind of a freedom. Yes. Uh, Early on in my life, I learned the value of freedom, and how to misuse the freedom, how to abuse the freedom. So later on, maybe after the college, when most of the other folks around us, जिनको वो freedom मिलती है, they start abusing very late, right? They start abusing that freedom after they have done their college, and they have grinded through the college, grinded 22 years of their life. उसके बाद उनको वो freedom मिलती है, they start abusing it. Luckily for us, we got that kind of freedom when we were in college, and we had very good seniors and professors who basically told us, और हमारा भी जो ग्रुप खुद का ग्रुप था, basically helped us understand कि freedom comes with a responsibility.
Yeah.
So कुछ टाइम आप फ्रीडम को अब्यूज करते हो एंड यू थिंक ओके यू आर टॉप ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, यू कैन डू एनीथिंग, एंड देन देयर इज अ सडन होल, अ वेरी बिग होल इन योर psyche ki what next. I want to drink at 11 a.m. in the morning, I can do that. What next? So वो जो होल होता है, I believe it is very good if you front load your experiences, if you keep your bad experiences early in life, because at that point जो responsibilities होती हैं वो कम होती हैं and the risk involved is less.
Yes, yeah.
Imagine if I experience that freedom at 30 years of age. मेरे पास बहुत पैसा है and I can lose lot of money, lot of relationships if I abuse that freedom now. So it was good कि मैंने वो वो जो freedom है वो experience कर ली, thanks to NITB, and it really helped me understand the value and how to go about things in my life, and what's the actual use of learning, because NITB is a place where you are not forced to learn anything. If you don't want to learn anything, you're good to go. But if you want to stay ahead in your life, if you want to do things meaningfully for yourself, for your society, I think understanding I got from NITB that you have to keep learning in life, and it's not a rat race thing कि someone will get ahead of you. No, it's more with the fact that why are you here? I think it's more of an existential question. Why are you here? Why you are doing things the way you are doing, or why are you learning? So it's more of a existential question. I got a base, very good foundation base from NITB.
अभी अभी रिजल्ट्स आए बाय द वे, सीबीएसई और सबका।
Yes,
तो
yes,
उन लोगों के लिए एक बहुत बड़ा मैसेज है कि आपने कुछ भी मार्क्स लाया है 11th 12th में, आपने कुछ भी मार्क्स लाया है 10th में, इट डजंट मैटर,
yes.
कुछ ना कुछ कर ही लोगे और कुछ ना कुछ आप बन ही जाओगे। और लाइफ के अल्टीमेट गोल इज कि आप कुछ भी करने के बाद पैसा कमाना, तो वो आप आराम से कमा लोगे
Hmm.
ना। पहले पहले हुआ करता था लॉ, इंजीनियरिंग, बायोलॉजी, एमबीबीएस,
Yes.
ओनली एमबीबीएस, बट नाउ देर इज ए इमेंस इमेंस स्ट्रीम जिनको आप एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हो और पैसा कमा सकते
True. मेरा ये अंडरस्टैंडिंग है, and I think people might resonate with it, is uh, pick a field, pick whichever field you want to now. Now freedom है, especially when you are in college, when you have completed your college. I am a mechanical engineer by profession. मुझे ideally I should have been making drawings, making crash analysis, वो सब
हो।
किया है, but ideally I should be doing that for life. मेरा एक पॉइंट पे ये डिसीजन आया कि अंदर से कि नो, आई कैन डू more things. If I'm making models, if I'm making predictive models in automotive, in a crash domain, I can do that somewhere else also. So life is more of a मतलब a concentric circle journey. So आप एक concentric circle आप लेते हैं, then you have to look out for your next circle. And I think as a message for anyone who's passing out in 11th 12th, I will say the same thing. Pick a field, just pick a field and start grinding in that field. Matlab, by grinding I don't mean very harsh, just go into it. Just keep your head down, keep working, keep enjoying your life. That is very important. Keep enjoying your freedom, but keep on learning. And आपको जहां पर भी जाना, नो एंड पॉइंट की ऑफ नो रिटर्न. You can come back, you can start again, but again that requires a belief, a certain belief in yourself. That even today I have that belief that even after 10 years of experience, and if someone tells me ki this is a new field, this is something which you will like, but you have to start from zero. Am I capable of starting from zero again? Am I capable of saying or seeing someone much junior than me, way ahead in the management ladder, and giving me orders? Am I comfortable with that or not personally?
Yeah.
तो अगर आप में वो capabilities हैं, और if you're mentally secure enough, emotionally secure enough, then I think it's now is the time where you can start anywhere and end up anywhere.
In this time period, you can end up anywhere by learning
Anywhere.
anything. You just
Yes.
need to follow your heart. आप start करो कहीं से भी, कुछ भी पकड़ के, आई नो कि अभी बहुत कुछ समझ में नहीं आता है कि क्या करना है, कैसे करना है, और फिर सब वही भाग दौड़ में लगे कि आईआईटी जेई देना है, नीट देना है,
Yes.
और फिर मुझे तो एमबीबीएस ही करना है। बट एवरीथिंग इज हैपनिंग फॉर अ रीजन। कहीं
True.
कुछ नहीं भी हो रहा है, इफ यू आर नॉट फॉलोइंग, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है आपको जो करना ही है बिल्कुल हार्ट से, और वो भी नहीं हो रहा है, तो उसके पीछे कुछ रीजन है। जस्ट फॉलो द हार्ट, जस्ट फॉलो द प्रोसेस, एंड यू विल एंड अप समवेयर जहां आपको
Somewhere.
एक्चुअली होना चाहिए। अभी हम पहुंच गए हैं एनआईटी बी, और आपने पूरी तैयारी कर, आप एनआईटी बी पहुंच चुके हैं, और नाउ यू आर एक्सप्लोरिंग योर 4 years इन डिफरेंट डिफरेंट सेगमेंट, एंड लेट्स टॉक अबाउट व्हाट फील्स लाइक टू बी इन एनआईटी बी। हाउ,
Ah,
अगर आप वो आज से 10 साल पीछे जाके आप देखोगे कि आपने क्या किया है, तो कैसे एक्सप्रेस करोगे?
I think it was a turning moment of my life. First year was a regret कि मैं I'm not good enough to be an IITian.
ओके,
होता ही है, मतलब it generally happens with lot of people who think they deserve to be an IIT. I thought I deserved to be an IITian, but actually I didn't. But हाँ, वो होता है. So first year was a guilt, was a close buddies. We had a very good rapport with each other. Used to, I mean, have our own names for each other, abuse each other, everything. And we had good seniors who used to, I mean, had their own way of expressing their love for us.
my god, yeah, ragging.
Right. So yes, I'll not call it ragging. I'll call it coming of the age. For me, I personally feel उससे पहले बहुत I used to be able to show emotions very easily.
Yeah,
I was not able to control my emotions or control my crying.
yeah,
But शायद उस मोमेंट के बाद से, ईयर के बाद से, I had a better control, not completely, but better control over my emotions and better control of my situation. If I'm in a new situation altogether, I know I'm comfortable. I know I can deal with situation. I can deal with physicality. I can deal with actual violence. That is also part of my learning, and I can deal with how to calm my surroundings around me. So wo learning shayad, if you are from some other team college, maybe you'll not have that learning. That learning ultimately helped me in my interviews in my final year also. I have seen students who are trembling before an interview कि written बहुत अच्छा निकल गया है यार, लेकिन अब सामने बैठ के किसी को कैसे explain करूं कि मैं कितना अच्छा हूं. That really didn't happen with us क्योंकि हम 3 साल वही करते रहे थे. So I feel मतलब ragging is ultimately is bad, but some parts of ragging was that bonding which we had with our seniors, and it ultimately helped me to be a better person. तो वो जो bonding होती है where someone can tell you to your face that this is wrong, you shouldn't be doing this. Devanjan, this is wrong. You should be focusing more on your studies and more on your projects. ये
yeah,
क्या घूम रहा है यहाँ से वहाँ.
yeah,
So in college, at least we are at that point where we are not longer that connected to our family. Maybe parents से शायद उतनी बात नहीं करते हैं, उनको सारी चीजें नहीं बताते हैं. Then at least have a mentor figure around you who can
yeah,
tell you what's good and what's not good. Ultimately, it's your decision. It's not their decision, and they will not enforce you if they are good seniors. They'll just tell you कि ये गलत कर रहा है भाई. Come back to the original track. You are going off track.
yeah.
So for me, that really happened very well at NITB. I had taken multiple projects from the first year itself. Second year, we had Baha. You might have heard or might not have heard. Basically, it's an ATV competition जहाँ पे हम all terrain vehicle बनाते हैं.
Okay.
And we compete on a national level in Pithampur, MP only.
Yeah, yeah.
So from all over India, many college teams come up there, and we basically lost badly each and every year. But yes, that was a learning. That was a learning,
Was a
engineering and
learning.
everything. Yes, I ultimately was able to generate a patent based on my learnings from there.
Amazing.
ऐसा टाइम था कि मे बी आई वाज अटेंडिंग क्लासेस इन द मॉर्निंग, एक और दो क्लासेस, नॉट मेनी. बट आफ्टर दैट फ्रॉम 11 to 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the night, we used to work. Not completely there, but every 2 or 3 hours you had to go back in and see कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हमारे seniors क्या कर रहे हैं. We had seniors who were with us in the trenches trying to prepare that vehicle. So वो ultimately एक ऐसी learning थी कि ये समझ पाई कि हाँ, we can work 16 hours a day with no questions asked. तो वो भी मेरे लिए बहुत important था to know my limits. कैन आई वर्क 16 hours a day if required? मतलब रोज तो नहीं करता है, कोई भी नहीं करता है, एंड आई डोंट एक्सपेक्ट एनीवन टू बी, बट am I capable of doing that? Will I have a emotional breakdown or mental breakdown if someone tells me कि you have to work 16 hours a day?
Yeah.
तो वो अंडरस्टैंडिंग वहां से डेवलप हुई कि हाँ, इफ पुश कम्स टू शव आई कैन वर्क फॉर 16 hours a day ऑल्सो। तो वो सारी लर्निंग बहुत बहुत अच्छी रही। आई यूज टू बी कॉल्ड लाइक दैट ओनली इन कॉलेज की, हाँ ये तो इसको इसको गाड़ी दिखती है वहीं बैठा रहता है, ये गराज में ही मिलेगा। सो आई वोर दैट एज अ बैज ऑफ ऑनर देन एंड इवन नाउ कि हाँ ठीक है, मैं काम कर सकता हूँ, आई नो आई कैन वर्क इफ रिक्वायर्ड, आई कैन वर्क 16 hours ऑल्सो। मोस्टली आई एम चिल, बट yes, if it's required I can do that. So wo learning, I think by final year I had a very good grasp of engineering concept, not from the books but actual application.
So basically, you're a nerd बचपन से।
Yes, yes, kind of, yes.
कॉलेज में जाके अगर आपने आप जब वो घर से आप बाहर निकलते हो, सो बेसिकली आपका घर भी भोपाल में ही था, आपका
हाँ,
कॉलेज भी
yes.
था। तो आई डोंट नो आपको घर से कितना फ्रीडम मिला है बाहर जाने का और कॉलेज से, क्योंकि आई नो कि जब आप एक शहर में रह जहाँ आप बचपन से बड़े हुए हो, आपके बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं जो आपको कहीं पे भी मिल सकते हैं आपके शहर में।
मिले।
इसलिए इन जनरल अगर आप देखो छोटे शहर के बच्चे, ये टीयर 3 सिटीज होती है, ये सब बाहर
हाँ,
भागते हैं पढ़ाई
true.
करने के लिए भी। एट द सेम टाइम कि घर से दूर रहेंगे, थोड़ा फ्रीडम मिला, लाइफ एंजॉय करेंगे, बट एट द सेम टाइम आप तो भोपाल में ही थे। या भोपाल में रहने के बाद इफ यू एंजॉयड अलॉट,
Yes.
द सेम टाइम आपने थ्रू आउट द 4 years आपने पढ़ाई भी करी है। ऐसा नहीं कि आपने सिर्फ मस्ती मारी करी है, पढ़ाई भी करी है। एंड वो नर्ड जो आप बचपन से थे वो आप,
हाँ, different field but हाँ, वो
या
nerdy.
या एंड एट द सेम टाइम आपका वो नर्ड, इसलिए आपने पेटेंट भी फाइल किया, आपको
Yes.
पेटेंट भी सो ये इजी नहीं है, ये पूरा प्रोसेस इजी नहीं है। वर्क एट कॉलेज में हो चाहे स्कूल में हो, मेंटेनिंग योर स्टडीज विद योर मस्ती, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है।
बहुत
यू कैन
true.
नॉट जस्ट फोकस ऑन कि मैं बाहर निकल गया हूँ घर से या मैं कॉलेज में आ गया हूँ तो मैं सिर्फ मस्ती करूंगा और मैं कुछ नहीं करूंगा, क्योंकि आप वो 1 साल करते हो, 2 साल कर सकते हो, 3 साल करते हो, बट चौथे साल जब आपको प्लेसमेंट के पास स्किल्स ही नहीं,
True. Yes.
द सेम टाइम अगर आप दोनों का रेशियो, तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि आपको 4th ईयर में स्किल्स के साथ वो एक ग्रूमिंग भी मिलता है, बाहर की मस्ती से सीखते हो कि क्या नहीं करना है लाइफ में, क्या अचीव करना है
True.
लाइफ में, और क्या
Yes.
आपका गोल क्या है लाइफ में, वो आप ये 4-5 साल में ही,
True. True. True.
अगर आप वो मेंटेन नहीं करोगे तो आपका बहुत सिचुएशन खराब हो जाएगा आफ्टर कमिंग टू 3rd और 4th ईयर।
Yes.
आप क्लूलेस हो जाते हो, आपको प्लेसमेंट भी चाहिए बट आपको पता नहीं है आपको लाइफ में क्या करना है। एट द सेम टाइम वो पता लगाने के लिए भी कि आई डोंट वांट टू कंटिन्यू इन इंजीनियरिंग, 4 साल अपने ऊपर काम करना पड़ेगा कि ओके आई डोंट वांट टू डू दिस, बट आई रियली वांट टू एक्सप्लोर दीज मेनी फील्ड्स। तो दिस
True.
इज समथिंग जो मुझे समझ में आया है फ्रॉम योर स्टोरी कि यू नो फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट यू वांट टू डू समथिंग इन फिजिक्स फ्रॉम द ग्राफ
हाँ.
पार्ट,
Yes.
want to explore something in automobile जब आप एनआईटी में चले गए,
Yes.
you went to a lot of competitions,
Yes.
वहां
Competition.
से आपको पता चला कि you really want to be in automobile,
Yes. Yes.
really want to, and इस उसी के साथ वो जितने भी failures थे सारे competitions के, वो आपने use करके you build something and you file for patent, and वो
Yes.
patent आपको, it's a big thing,
Yes.
पार्ट आपका मेंटेन करना, एक्सप्लोर करना। सो इट्स
Yes.
अ लर्निंग फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस कि अगर आप कुछ फॉलो कर रहे हो तो आइदर फॉलो इट और आइदर अंडरस्टैंड दिस कि ये आपको कंटिन्यू करना भी है कि नहीं, एंड अगर
नहीं
नहीं
करना.
करना है देन एक्सप्लोर समथिंग एल्स जो आपको करना है।
ट्रू. आई हैड फ्रेंड्स जो मेरे साथ कोर इंजीनियरिंग ऑटोमोटिव इंजीनियरिंग में थे एंड दे एंड अप डूइंग एमबीए, क्योंकि शायद दे रियलाइज कि हाँ, आई डोंट वांट टू डू दिस फॉरएवर.
एग्जैक्ट,
आई नो आई कैन बट आई डोंट वांट टू, आई वांट टू परस्यू एन एमबीए. और उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे अच्छे जगह से, आई my friends who were with me in these projects, they have done MBA from Ahmedabad, I am Ahmedabad, Calcutta, Bangalore, everywhere. So वो होता है, you learn about yourself कि what you can do, what you can achieve, right? For
या
example, I told कि I can work for 16 hours. They also learned कि हाँ, अगर मुझे पढ़ना है तो मैं पढ़ लूंगा, मैं
या
कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ. सो कॉन्फिडेंस, दैट अंडरस्टैंडिंग कम्स फ्रॉम विद इन कि हाँ, मैं ये अचीव कर सकता हूँ. एंड आई प्रोबेबली फील कि वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस हम लोगों के लिए उतना डिफिकल्ट इसलिए नहीं है क्योंकि शायद हम वर्क फन कॉलेज में इतने अच्छे से मैनेज कर पा रहे थे. वी वर गुड, वी वर मेड गुड एट दैट. मतलब कि अगर हाँ फन कर रहे हैं तो फन ही कर रहे हैं, और जब वर्क कर रहे हैं देन वी आर डूइंग सीरियस डीप वर्क।
आई थिंक कि जब आप एक बहुत अच्छे कॉलेज से पास आउट करते हो तो आपका बहुत
हाँ,
स्ट्रॉन्ग कनेक्शन होता है
ट्रू ट्रू।
इंडस्ट्री में, जिस भी इंडस्ट्री में आपको जाना है, क्योंकि आपके प्रोफेसर्स के कनेक्शंस होते हैं, आपके फ्रेंड्स के कनेक्शंस होते हैं, आप इतने सारे कॉम्पिटिशन्स में पार्ट लेते हो कि आपके कनेक्शंस बन जाते हैं एंड
यस
आप फिर वो लेवरेज करते हो, उनको स्ट्रॉन्ग बिल्ड करते हो थ्रू आउट योर जर्नी। बट एट द
यस
सेम टाइम अगर मैं किसी नॉर्मल कॉलेज से या नॉट टॉप 10 इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज इन इंडिया और मैं उधर से नहीं आ रही हूँ और मैं आईआईटी एनआईटी से नहीं आ रही हूँ, बट मैं एक नॉर्मल कॉलेज से आ रही हूँ भोपाल के या किसी भी जगह के, तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि थ्रू आउट द ईयर्स हम मेहनत करते हैं वो नेटवर्क सबसे पहले बिल्ड।
यस
फिर जब वो नेटवर्क के थ्रू या किसी प्लेसमेंट्स के थ्रू अगर मेरे को जॉब मिल जाती है, फिर जो वो नेटवर्किंग बिल्डिंग होती है और जो नेटवर्क मेंटेन होता है वो मेरा आफ्टर 4 इयर्स के बाद शुरू होता है, जो आपका शायद फर्स्ट ईयर ऑफ कॉलेज से। दैट्स द मेजर डिफरेंस।
That is true. That is true. I think the biggest difference between, let's say, IIT Bombay and NITB is probably network connection.
या
मेरे दोस्त हैं, I mean, I have friends who are very well placed in very renowned companies,
या
बट वो जो फ्रिक्वेंसी है या फिर वो जो कनेक्शन है आईआईटीबी एलुमनस के, वो और ज्यादा डीप होंगे और ज्यादा, सो दैट डेफिनेटली हेल्प्स। एंड अगेन, इफ यू आर सराउंडेड योरसेल्फ, आईआईटीबी में अगर हैं तो दे विल बी एम्बिशियस, वो एम्बिशियसनेस अगर उन्हें आप में दिखती है, दे विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू आउट। वो
या
होता है, इट हैपेंस विद अस आल्सो। इट मतलब वो उसका भी स्केल है, सो मे बी आई एम नॉट दैट एम्बिशियस एज समवन फ्रॉम आईआईटीबी। तो वो चीज ऑन अ स्केल, अगर आपने छोटे कॉलेज से भी अगर इंजीनियरिंग की है बट यू आर एम्बिशियस इनफ एंड यू हैव
या
सराउंडेड योरसेल्फ विद दोस काइंड ऑफ पीपल, देन वो अपने आप पुश आपको मिलता चला जाता है एंड यू कीप ऑन बिल्डिंग। इट्स अ कंपाउंडिंग प्रोसेस।
बट अगर आप एम्बिशियस इनफ हो तो आप चाहे गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज से हायर अथॉरिटेटिव गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज से पढ़ो, चाहे आप एक नॉर्मल गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज से पढ़ो या एक नॉर्मल लोकल कॉलेज से पढ़ो या एक नॉर्मल
इट डजंट मैटर।
उस इट डजंट मैटर। एम्बिशन इज समथिंग जो आपको आपकी पोजीशन एनी हाउ।
Like everything else, these things are also compounded. I mean, natural चीजों के जैसे anything, it's compounds over time. So if you keep on putting efforts, it will compound. And compounding आपको शुरू में नहीं दिखती है, ultimately दिखती है. That happens with these things also.
या तो लेट्स मूव टूवर्ड्स योर जॉब जर्नी। आपको सबसे पहले ब्रेक कैसे मिला
हम्म।
इन योर प्रोफेशनल जर्नी? आपने कहाँ से
हम्म।
शुरू किया? आपने थ्रू आउट द इयर्स स्टार्टिंग के कितने साल एक कंपनी में निकाला टू लर्न समथिंग एंड व्हाई इट इज
Yes.
इम्पोर्टेंट टू बी स्टेबल इन सम कंपनी? की अभी आजकल तो आई एम सीइंग एवरीवन इज जंपिंग around the companies very early.
Yes.
Within 1 year, I can see someone has jumped to 3 different companies. So
Yes.
how it is important to be in one company, learn from there, and move forward to another company, and what different thing is जो आप एक्सप्लोर करते थ्रू आउट दिस प्रोफेशनल। सो आपको ब्रेक कैसे मिला और आपने ये शुरुआत कैसे करी? और इज दिस फ्रॉम कैंपस रिक्रूटमेंट और आप बाहर, ये कैसे हुआ?
So final year, I think, as I mentioned, ki I was not really scared of interviews, and ultimately I somehow cracked one written for one automotive company, Tata Motors, and I knew I will ace my interview, and I did ace my interview.
Nice.
I got the pre-placement. I got the placement offer from there. Finally, I had good projects with me. Apart from Baha, I had my patent filed, and I had a good grasp on the basics of mechanical engineering also. That helped me a lot during my competition, Baha competition in 15. We were presenting our vehicle and the design. It's called design challenge, where you present the design of your vehicle, why you have designed it the way you have designed it. So I think, as I said, key communication is very important. Communicating what you want to communicate in the right way is very important. I was able to do that, and there were judges from GM present there, General Motors, and one of the judges really liked the way I presented, and I had actually made a sort of a miniaturized version, or a minimum viable product, the MVP of my patent, and I presented it in the car, in our vehicle, and I showcased how it will connect. Although it was not connecting at that time, but at least I showcased him that how this is how it will connect. And he was really impressed with all those things. He asked me, "Do you want to join GM?"
Wow.
and I was really happy, and I said yes. And we had a they already have a some test was already being organized. I didn't take that test, written test, because I know I'm not good at written test. I didn't take it, but I ultimately was able to secure a interview with one of the panels. But I had to give that test separately. I gave that test, and I had secured good enough numbers. Then it went to the interview. I got the interview. I cleared the interview, and luckily, or I should say, it is one of the happy memories that I got into domain of crash analysis when I joined GM. I didn't join Tata Motors because ultimately I wanted to be closer to the research and development. So I joined GM. They offered me a research position. I joined the crash analytics team where I started working on interior crash. If in a crash, how does the dummy move inside the vehicle, and if the dummy hits a certain part of the inside of the vehicle, how much injury will the dummy get? So that was our primary goal, injury for the interiors of the vehicle for the dummy. So it was an interior crash domain. I worked for 5 years in GM, sorry, 6 years, out of which 3.5 years were primarily around this thing. Around the crash analysis, doing, making the models, generating the crash, understanding the results, understanding the acceleration time curves,
Yeah.
all those things. So we had very good team in GM. There I learned that an engineer who's doing next things is also doing it using the same basic principles that I'm using. And that thinking, I think it's more of a American culture or a American value, I will say, that no engineer is doing something very drastically different. They are using the same principle you are using. You can be as good as them. You can be as good as Elon Musk if you use the same basic principle in the same way.
Yeah.
That way is where the differentiation happens, but he also uses the same basic principles. So वो जो understanding और वो जो confidence on my engineering skills I developed there, कि if I'm using the basic principles correctly, I can be as good an engineer as a chief principal engineer for automotive car or for the entire vehicle.
Yeah.
So वो learning I got from GM. I think that was the biggest learning कि I can be a global standard. I can make myself a brand which is globally recognizable. College join kara, my father told me you should take a programming language, and I vehemently said no. I want to learn how engine works, and I want to work there. 8 or 9 years, life came full circle. I started learning
Yeah.
Python again. वहां से मॉडल बिल्ड करना स्टार्ट किया, मशीन लर्निंग मॉडल. वी स्टार्टेड वेरी सिंपल, वेरी इजी, moved up to actual machine learning models, actually made a lot of POCs around crash analytics for 2 years,
Yeah.
2.5 years. Ultimately started making those acceleration time curves also using machine learning. So it was a good journey. It was a complete transition from a timid mechanical engineer who thought everybody else around him is a god level engineer to an engineer who at the end of those 5.5, 6 years was understanding that I can beat anyone in engineering principles if
Yeah.
required, and I can challenge anyone. If my principles are correct, if my understanding is correct, I can challenge the chief engineer of the company also.
जब आप लोगों ने काम करना शुरू किया था और उसके बाद जब हम मिडिल एज आप मिलेनियल कोर मिलेनियल्स व्हेन दे आर वर्किंग दे स्टार्ट ओबेइंग द मैनेजर्स
Yes.
वेरी अर्ली दे डोंट नो हाउ टू हाउ कैन आई पुट दिस इन वर्ड कि नहीं हम ये नहीं करेंगे ये
नहीं
सही
करेंगे,
नहीं
हाँ.
एग्जैक्टली नो बोलना आप लोगों को बहुत लेट आया इन
It
वेरी
was
मिडिल
never an
स्टेज ऑफ
option.
प्रोफेशन मेरे को ऐसा
Yes.
लगता है हम इन बिटवीन है मैं बहुत ही 98 बॉर्न हूँ सो आई थिंक आई एम समवेयर ऑफ जेंसीज एंड समवेयर ऑफ मिलेनियल्स सो आई हैव
Hmm.
मिक्स्ड कोर्स जो नहीं करना है वो नहीं भी करना है बट मुझे ब्लंटली जाके जो सीखना है उसके अगेंस्ट कि आप ये गलती कर रहे हो आई नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि ये किस रीजन की वजह से हो रहा
Yes.
है
Yes.
दोनों चीज बट जेंजीज आर समथिंग दे आर वेरी अपफ्रंट विद देयर थॉट्स
Yes. Huh.
they don't want to obey anything they want to
Yes.
work from their own दिल से
Interest.
they want to live their life their on their own
Yes.
terms they don't want to obey someone अगर आप obey करें तो वो नहीं कर पाएंगे बट हम बहुत इजीली कर दैट्स
Yes,
समथिंग.
true. I think it's kind of good. Again, matlab duality hai, so it's I think it's 80% good, 20% is bad.
तो टेल मी फर्स्ट थिंग, आपने अपना वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस कैसे मेंटेन किया थ्रू आउट द इयर्स? आई नो क्योंकि स्टार्टिंग से वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस मेंटेन करना इट्स नॉट इजी. एट द सेम टाइम व्हाट्स योर थॉट प्रोसेस ऑन वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस, देन योर टेक ऑन वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस वर्सेस जेनजी's टेक ऑन वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस. गिव मी दिस.
Okay. So as I mentioned कि हाँ work-life balance was really not a very big deal for me क्योंकि हम कॉलेज से शायद वो करते हुए आ रहे थे वर्क फन बैलेंस करते हुए आ रहे थे तो my seniors my mentors helped me there to understand कि कब क्या करना है. Again I will say कि if you are in work at least early on that's what I did. If I was in work I was in work completely, and if I was having fun I was having fun completely. So that kind of helped me. I was very much agreeable. I was not as self confident on the mechanical or the engineering side of things. So अगर कोई मुझे बोलता था कि you have to deliver this today, I never asked why,
बाय.
which I should have asked, but ठीक है, मतलब you learn it with time. So with time I learned, but there was a time कि मैं सुबह जाता था and for years, for 2 or 3 years, I never saw a sunset on weekday. So it happened, but yes, ultimately I will not say it's a bad thing or it was not okay, but it helped me a lot.
आई थिंक मेरे हिसाब से वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस इज समथिंग कि अगर मुझे आज 8 घंटे का काम है और मुझे एक्स्ट्रा काम भी दे तो आई कैन टेक अप, क्योंकि आई आई नो कि मुझे इससे कुछ एक्स्ट्रा सीखने को मिलेगा या ये काम इम्पोर्टेंट है, इसका डिलीवरी करना इम्पोर्टेंट है. बट
Yes, you should be able
अगर
to
ये
distinguish.
या बट अगर ये डेली बेसिस पे देन इट्स नॉट अ राइट थिंग, इट्स
Yes,
एक्सप्लॉइटेशन. बट एट द सेम टाइम क्योंकि सब दिन सेम नहीं होते, मैं सब दिन 10 घंटे काम नहीं करती और मैं सब दिन 9 घंटे भी, मेरे को कभी कभी
yes,
6 घंटे का काम, कभी कभी बहुत जल्दी रैप अप करके भी घर से निकलना होता है या ऑफिस से. तो आई थिंक इट्स अ बैलेंस, कभी बहुत ज्यादा काम है, कभी बहुत कम काम है, कभी नॉर्मल न्यूट्रल काम है, यही बैलेंस, दिस इज द
yes,
वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस.
yes. True, ultimately true.
Every position comes with some responsibility.
Yes.
So how you handle the pressure, and you have any suggestions for people कि किस तरीके से they can handle the pressure?
Okay. So I personally think key pressure management has to come from within. You have to understand what's important, what's not important, what you should prioritize first. Pressure only comes if you're not able to prioritize or if someone else is not able to help you prioritize. So if you have a mentor or if you have your manager available with you, ask them questions ki, what should I prioritize? I have these 5 tasks with me. This person has given me this person has given me this person has given me this. Communication is never a bad thing, right? So you communicate to your manager, you ask your manager, because ultimately if you fail in one of the tasks, at least your manager should know ki he had these priorities, that's why he's failing. So if you communicate to your manager or your leader or your mentor that okay, I had these tasks, I was doing these things, and that's why I feel I was experimenting with this thing which I shouldn't have been, but I was experimenting, that's why I was not able to do this production task. That is something which I think will help you out a lot. If you're not able to communicate with your manager, if your manager is not available as much, communicate with your senior folks, senior developers, or anyone. So that is my primary mantra around this thing. I think it all comes down to how you communicate again, how you communicate your work again. Yes.
You got married, फिर उसके बाद आपकी वाइफ को आप उनको आगे पढ़ाई करना था. शी वांट्स टू परस्यू पीएचडी इन डिफरेंट सिटी, आप दूसरे सिटी में. सो just after marriage, I think just 6 months, 7 months after your marriage,
4 months, 5 months.
four
Yes.
months, 5 months after your marriage, I think she moved to Jaipur.
Yes.
I think आप इंदौर में. So and I think वो रहा 2 साल तक. It's like
Go.
this. How you maintain this? आफ्टर मैरिज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, और जब न्यू मैरिज होती है तो एक 1-1.5 साल का हनीमून पीरियड होता है जिसमें यू वांट टू बी with the
With
person,
your
you
partner.
want to closeness, you want that communication, what I can say,
Absolutely.
presence around you all the time. नहीं होना for next 2 years. I know उसके दोनों तरफ के impact हैं, but what drives you to go through कि नहीं ये तो करना है, ये
Hmm.
anyhow अचीव करना है, इसको इसके एंड
Yes.
गोल तक जाना है और फिर आगे ये सिर्फ 2 साल है, अगले
Hmm.
60 years है,
Yes.
ये कैसे would you do this?
So ultimately, I think my wife Aditi, I think she's more ambitious in certain aspects of things than me.
Yeah.
So I think that helped me a lot. जो मेरे previous relations रहे हैं, those also helped me a lot. You should be able to let go of things, and you should be ready to give your partner enough space. They should be able to express themselves. So ultimately, I got I got that from her only. Ki, uh, I want to pursue this thing, and what do you have to say about it? Ultimately, ये था कि professional life is very personal. Professional career is very personal thing,
Personal, yeah.
and I should not be the one making decisions for your professional life. At least at this point, I don't understand you enough कि मैं तुम्हारे professional career के और इतनी personal चीज के लिए तुम्हारे decisions लूं. I'm with you in your decisions. Ultimately, we had decided that she will go to pursue a PhD. Of course, marriage issues started as they usually do, but ultimately I think वो हमारी freedom एक दूसरे को हमने जो freedom देकर रखी थी, and we respected that, and we kept our promises to each other. It helped a lot. It helped me personally a lot. We communicated about our things. We met once in a month,
Yeah.
most of the times, but we were able to understand each other even with distance apart. हम शादी के पहले भी we were not together for a very long time, मतलब probably 7 or 8 months, but I understood myself as a person. I felt secure personally, and she was secure personally. She believed me enough, and I believed her enough. So that helped. But yes, I mean, ऐसा नहीं है कि it didn't affect us. It did affect us. It did affect our relationship on some level. Some damage was done. Yes, because जो बॉन्डिंग आपकी 2 साल में बनती है फॉर अ डिफॉल्ट कपल, वो हमारी शायद लेट बनी, वो हमारी अभी
Yeah.
बनी है.
Yeah.
And it is still taking time to recover from that. And me personally, I'm very fine with it. She's very fine with it. वो शायद बाहर के लोगों को ऐसा समझ नहीं आता कि ये 4 साल बाद भी ऐसे कैसे लड़ रहे हैं. तो वो चीज शायद कम्युनिकेट करने में टाइम लगता है टू माय फैमिली कि you should think of us as someone who is married only for 2 years, not 5 years now. So वो communicate करने में time लगता है, but I think ultimately we are both at much happier place कि that she took that decision and she moved out. She pursued her PhD. She did it in record time. I mean, I had her full support throughout my career. मुझे भी I mean, I had my doubts about my career that am I doing the right thing or not, and she kept on pushing me. जो push मुझे पहले seniors से या फिर मेरे roommate से, I got that from her, and I got that with lot of positivity.
Yeah.
So, personally, I'm not a very very positive person. I have very negative thoughts about myself,
Yeah.
and I think she was the one who overshadowed those things for me.
I think throughout the conversation की चीज समझ में आई है, either personal life है, either professional life है, you have to communicate.
Yes, communication is the key.
Yeah, communication is the key. Either it's a professional, either it's a personal. At the same time, you have to, आप चाहे पर्सनल लाइफ में या प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में, आपको कीप पुशिंग योर सेल्फ टूवर्ड अ गुड
Yourself and your
थिंग,
partner. Yes.
towards a new threshold, towards a new achievement, towards a new skill, towards a
Yes.
new something.
You should have your goals.
Yeah, you
Yes.
should have your north star metric. वो
30 years goals, 10 years goals. Yes.
कुछ भी हो सकता है. पर्सनल लाइफ में आप जो गोल्स बनाते हो उसको अचीव करो, आप जो प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में गोल्स बनाते हो उनको अचीव करो. आई थिंक दिस इज अ होल टुगेदर, एवरी टाइम ये गेम चलता ही रहेगा और इसी में आपको सीखना है.
I think this is what, matlab, this is my understanding of things. But if you don't have goals, you kind of lose sense of your living also. Why am I doing what am I doing? So
Yeah.
if you don't have that, it's not worth living, and that's what I think. कि if you don't have good enough goals, मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा कि it should be a professional goal. It can be a personal goal. I have to be spiritual, or I have to take care of my health, or I have to emotionally I have to be stable enough कि मैं anger lose नहीं करूं, और those things you should have your goals in your life कि हाँ ये achieve करना है. And if you have goals, जो ये छोटी मोटे जो disturbances noises आते हैं ना आपके life के curve में, you start focusing less on that and start focusing more on your north star.
Yeah.
So it is remedial in a sense to have a goal. It helps you to look at the bigger picture always. That's what I think.
I think this is a perfect note to end this chat. And thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, Aishi. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Bye.